Hey everyone, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Today I am reviewing the Back to the Future Part 2 Doc Brown figure from NECA Toys. He is based on the likeness of actor Christopher Lloyd and is currently shipping. I would like to thank NECA for providing him for review. Greatly appreciate that. This figure is packaged in a window box with an opening flap, and on the cover here you see a newspaper article from USA Today, as the logo is right there on the upper top there. Beautifully done artwork. I think they did a great job on it. And you can even read some of the articles, which is definitely a plus. The one thing that I noticed about the artwork here is that there's no date on this newspaper, but they do give a price. That's $2. So not having a date, I think it's a little bit strange. I don't know if there was a date given in the film on this newspaper article, but I would be curious if there was. The top of the box features the same artwork as previously seen. You have the Back to the Future logo right there, and you have the DeLorean on the right hand side there. Side of the box, same deal. And there's a look at the other side. Back of the box gives you a look at the figure in several poses along with his accessories. There's also a description and a look at additional figures that are also available. Here's a look at inside the box. On the left here you have another image of Doc Brown, and on the right you have a look at the figure as well as all of his accessories, and they are all in a plastic tray, which you see there. Here is your in-hand look at Doc Brown, featuring the likeness of actor Christopher Lloyd. The likeness came out great, just as we've seen NECA work on other likenesses from different actors in this line, as well as other TV and movie lines. I think they've really been nailing it throughout the years. The figure is painted and sculpted in a metallic gold raincoat, which looks great. It's made of soft plastic over the torso and hard plastic on the arms. So it's made of a couple of different parts. The soft plastic you can move around as shown. He's also given a red shirt with Chinese symbols done in white and black, and also a clear tie, which is also made of a soft plastic. So you could see me moving it a little bit, which you see there. The pants are also given a metallic gold deco. There's also a sculpted texture on there, which I'm going to have to move it a little bit closer so you guys can see that texture. And also on the raincoat, you also see this pattern, which looks great. The shoes, these look great. So the shoes are painted in black, and you also see several different colors on there, including red shoelaces and metallic silver. All these parts right here, they definitely, I think they nailed it with the likeness. The socks are green with a black pattern, which you see there. He's also given two different style of watches on his wrists. One is a black hand watch, and the other one is a metallic silver. There's nothing on the faces of the watch. They're just left black there. Taking a closer look at the head sculpt that comes right out of the box. This is definitely a great likeness, and on this particular head, he's wearing the shades that are painted in a metallic silver. These shades are not removable. There's also some great attention to detail on the facial details, including the paint washes. On this head, you see he has an open mouth here, which the other two also do come with an open mouth, but on this one, this is just a different facial expression. And of course you get the shades. The hair, you see the wash on there, very nicely done, and all that great sculpting. Here's a look at another one of his head sculpts. The mouth has a different expression, and on this one you can even see the eyes. Here's a closer look at that. You see all those great facial details there, the sculpted hair with the wash. Here's a look at the third head sculpt. This one features a smile, and you can even see his teeth. Again, on this one, nicely done facial details, great likeness. Here's a closer look at the third head sculpt. This is a great head sculpt with the smile, and you can even see the teeth and the tongue. Nicely done facial details. The hair on all three of these are basically the same thing, same color with the same wash. Aside from the 3 interchangeable head sculpts, Doc Brown also includes 4 interchangeable hands, 2 left, 2 right. He also includes this case of emergency cash, which you see right here. The case is painted in metallic silver, and it's supposed to look like metal. I think they really did a nice job on it. There's also a sticker on both sides. Well, 2 different stickers that both say emergency cash, which you see there. Here's a look at inside the case. Now, this is actually one of my favorite all-time accessories in the entire Back to the Future line, because look at all this amazing detail that went into this. Each bill has a year on it, so he knows what to use, and each bill is also different. So it starts from 1955, 1923, 1817, 1864, and you see all those other years right here. Each bill, as I said, is also printed differently. And the artwork is just so amazingly done. I just cannot get over this. Turning it to the side so you guys can see, it looks like the bill was just slid right under the acrylic plastic there, but the bills are not removable, unfortunately. That would be definitely cool if it was. So you can see what I mean on here, how it looks like it's just slid right in, and it's the same thing on the top here. Turning us to the side just so you guys can get an idea of the width of it. This next accessory is the newspaper article that you saw on the front of the box here. This one is on a sheet of paper, and it's also a little bit wrinkled. You could definitely see the wrinkles on the back of it. So one side only has the print, the other side is just left plain. And there's a lot of detail going on here. Very nice artwork. And I think they did a very nice job on this. The last accessory are these binoculars, which can be held in either one of these closed open grip hands. This is a great accessory, and they did a really nice job sculpting and painting it. It's painted in metallic silver as well as black deco. And there's a look at the other side of it. Bringing it in a little bit closer so you guys can see that. Here's a comparison with the 2015 Marty McFly figure. Both work very well together, including the scale, the likenesses, paint applications. There's definitely a lot to love about this line. Here's another comparison between both figures. This time, Doc Brown holding the emergency cash case, which you see there. Here's a comparison between both versions of Doc Brown released so far. What I've noticed here is that this new version from Part 2 has a head sculpt that's a little bit smaller than the first one, which I find interesting. Both are a brand new sculpt, and again, great likenesses, great attention to detail. There's a look at the back there. Here's a closer look at the head sculpts so you can compare what they look like. Overall, this is a phenomenal figure. I definitely love what I'm seeing here. He's definitely worth adding to your collection, especially if you've been buying the other Back to the Future figures. Thank you again to NECA Toys for providing him for review. Greatly appreciate that. My recommendation, buy them all. You guys will love them. This is 30 plus years. Fans have been waiting for a Back to the Future line like this. So it's really about time we get one. Thank you, NECA, for being awesome and for making such great figures. I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Make sure to check out the site under where to purchase, where to find them now, list of sponsors. Also check out the written portion and photo gallery of this review. Thank you.